Good morning, future me. Today is the 28th of August, Friday, payday. I have just gone back from the gym and it's 6:31. I'm trying to leave the house by 7 a.m. to go into the office. Mum is going to stay with baby because it's the last day of the summer holidays. Well, it's the last weekday of the summer holidays. And I'm trying to get out of the house by 7 o'clock, which sounds insane. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'll check back in. We'll see what happens. And I just wanted to quickly say that I am so proud of myself. I weighed in at the gym today, and whilst I've lost just 2 kilos body fat in the past 3 months, I lost 2 kilos of weight. I have lost 5 kilos of body fat in the past 3 months. 6% body fat, 5 kilos. I was standing at like 18.5 kilos body fat right now. And just when I was thinking about like really quitting the gym, to be honest, like giving a break, maybe perhaps at the very least, because the routine is gonna have to change again, because we were doing the summer holiday routine and Mum's available and stuff like that, and I was thinking maybe I should just go just do home workouts, whatever. But this has motivated me more to stay in the gym. It was just what I needed, I guess, and today I'm gonna enjoy because it's payday and I'm gonna be in the office, so I am definitely getting myself a nice little treat. I'm having a few hot drinks, I am celebrating, and then going back. I'm gonna focus in the month of September. I really want to focus on cleaning up my diet. But anyways, 6:32 now and I'm still here, so I need to hurry up. It's time to hurry up and let's. Well, it's 7:15, but two things. I didn't start getting ready until it was like 6:40 because baby girl woke up. And I was trying to console her for like 10 minutes. And she went down again, which is really nice, even though she knew I was leaving. I guess she was really tired. And the other thing is, I got dressed. I wasn't on time. It was maybe like 7:05, whatever. And I was dressed, but the dress was too short. I could not leave in that, so I had to change. I had to quickly find something else to put on. So yeah, but not too bad. Not too bad. It's 7:15. It looks like there's a bit of traffic going on. But yeah, I'm excited to get there. I don't know if I said earlier in the day that it is the 29th of August. If I mentioned the date, I gave the wrong date because I was thinking it was the 28th of August. It's actually the 29th of August. And oh my god, this is a big portion. It's what I have for lunch. Ooh, I can already smell. That's gonna be good. I can already smell it. Lovely treats. I can't believe there's salad in there. I'm going to exercise my moderation by having the salad first. You know, like the good book Glucose Revolution said. Isabel, you've literally finished reading a book this morning. You finished reading The Richest Man in Babylon. It took me a few months to read that one. I need to put that on my list of already read. Hold on a minute, is this... I need to put that on my list of read books for the year. But yeah, I think this morning I said the wrong date. That my favorite thing about coming into the office is this lunch. I get lunch, and then the second favorite is probably the unlimited drinks, or lunch and breakfast. When I have breakfast, sometimes I actually don't have breakfast. This whole moderation thing has me in a chokehold. But yeah, lunch and unlimited drinks, unlimited hot drinks, because and I exercise moderation by telling myself I'm not going to have hot drinks throughout the week, except for maybe one on the weekend, because the weekend is for enjoyment, and so that I can have unlimited drinks at work. And anyways, I'm already mad because I was so looking forward to going to a specific place, this place called Big Bowl, and they have unlimited noodles, but I wasn't going to get that because I was going to get takeaway anyways. But that's just to say, like, the portion size was probably going to be very decent, and they had oxtail. I had noodles over the weekend, brisket noodles, and I was like, oh, chef's kiss. I didn't finish it because moderation. It was a really, really big portion, but I got the rest takeaway, and I didn't have the rest of it, so so then I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna have noodles again with oxtail. No, got there, the place was being renovated until today. For like this week, the place was being renovated. It's so annoying. And then I was like, okay, fine, whatever, I'm gonna get Greek. And so I walked to another place that I had seen before, because I was craving Greek at one point, and I had already looked up Greek places near work. I went there. Why are they renovating as well? That's two for two. That's insane. Can't believe that happened to me today. And it's like, it felt discouraging. When things like that happen, I start automatically thinking, maybe it's a sign that I shouldn't do this. Maybe it's a sign that I shouldn't do this. But I never know. When do you take things as a sign to stop doing it? And when do you say, no, I must continue? I don't know. That's something we still have to figure out. Anyways, I went to the third place, and I got this. Cost £12, which is pretty average for this area. And all that walking back and forth, not really back and forth, it was just I walked to the way, and then the other one was on the way to work, and that one was on work. To be fair, then I walked further away from work to the third place where I actually got this. So yeah, back and forth. All that ended up taking me an hour, and now I have a meeting in the next 30 minutes. So I have to just eat this in 30 minutes, which typically I don't take more than 30 minutes to eat anyways, but it's just the fact that, like, I can't even enjoy a proper chilled long lunch. Well, to be fair, yeah, I've already had an hour. Like, I cannot complain. So on our mind today is just this whole mental shift we've had since having a baby, especially a baby girl, where it's like I want her to have me as a role model of, like, how to live your life healthily or in moderation, like not go crazy with the whole healthy thing and not enjoy the things that you enjoy, but like really knowing how to discipline yourself in that, okay, I really, really enjoy donuts, but I can't have donuts every day. So I'm going to discipline myself and have it twice a month or whatever, you know? And I've really, like, I was already kind of on that before anyways, but now that's just something that I think about a lot. And this whole thing that I mentioned earlier about losing the body fat, and now I'm rewarding myself, although this is fairly healthy. I mean, there's chips in here, but potatoes are vegetables, root vegetables. But the whole thing, it's like I've been going to the gym, and to be fair, I haven't been hitting all my gym goals. Like, I don't know if I just setting myself like really big goals. I don't think they are really big goals. I think because for me, I'm like a really big goal would be to go gym every day, and I just set myself like, oh, you know, 3 to 4 times a week, and then, you know, some weeks I don't go that many times, but I can say that I do make an effort. I go late, I wake up early, I wake up at 5 in the morning, sometimes I'm in the gym at 10 p.m. I really do try to make it work. And I think also that actually is another lesson for my girl. It's like, life is gonna just throw you curveballs sometimes. And if you're so stuck on like, oh, I'm gonna set this goal and I need to meet it, you're just like sometimes gonna get disappointed, or you're just gonna stress yourself out a lot. Like last night, I was supposed to have a gym session last night, so that today I didn't need to go to the gym. But I had a very slight headache, and I felt tired, like ever so slight headache, and I felt tired. And by the time I had put her to sleep, it was already like 9:30, and I was like, damn, I could go to the gym, or I could just go to sleep and prioritize my rest. It's like, also, you know, it's like rest is not gonna get you a toned body. And I'm just like, yeah, but it's gonna get me rest. It's gonna get me peace. So yeah, trading in that peace, or trading in, like, you know, the ability to not feel whatever's gonna cause me less stress. What's the opposite of stress? I don't even know. Peace. Trading in peace for you know, necessarily like physical goals. Sometimes that's also an important one. It's so easy to get lost in the physical goals, but like, if I have no peace, I guess I really know what people mean now when they say, oh yeah, you gotta protect your peace. Maybe that's not what they mean, but that's kind of what I yeah, I'm choosing peace sometimes over other things, because actually it is a big thing. It's a big thing that I want. So, and it's a big thing that I do have. I think in my life I do have peace, calm, not in the sense of not being busy, because I just feel so busy. That's a conversation for another day anyways. But for today, that's what's been on my mind. Like, I have been telling myself that I'm not doing enough, essentially, because especially like there's been a lot of interruptions. There's been holiday to Portugal, you know, school holidays has meant that the routine has changed, and I just felt like, oh, you know, I have not been following a strict routine. Not strict, but like I've not been following a proper routine for the majority of the month. But maybe that's even a lie, because I think as soon as I came back from holiday, I started scheduling on my calendars days to go to the gym. And then I just tell myself, okay, so I'll schedule like 4 days a week, and then I might schedule Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then maybe on Wednesday something happens and I can't go to the gym, or I'm too tired, I can't go to the gym. And then I will move that session to like a Saturday. I'll reschedule it so that everything on my calendar, the gym events that are there are the times that I have actually gone to the gym. Or, you know, if I'm either planning to go to the gym, or if it's in the past I've actually gone to the gym. Where I've like not gone to a gym session, I've just taken it off, so that I can kind of also visualize like, what have I really been up to, like with my fitness this month. And because I can always go in the app, but the app, like, it's just better to visualize it on the calendar. And I'm definitely going to try and do that this September. And on top of that, I was already like starting to meal plan for me, because I always meal plan for baby girl, but I need to like meal plan for me. At the start of October, there's going to be a quick trip to Bucharest to celebrate my friend's birthday, Shantana's birthday. And I feel like that's something to look forward to. And like, because we're going to go to a spa and I want to wear, you know, a bikini, I'm going to wear a bikini. First I was like, oh, you know, I don't really have like a good two-piece, so I might just wear the one piece that I have, because I've got like kind of I've got a new one piece that I bought for holiday. But then I saw that they have like body scrubs as a treatment add-on, whatever, in the spa. And I'm like, no, I want to do a body scrub. And when I do the body scrub, I definitely want to do it on my belly. So I'm going to have to be wearing a bikini. So that's even more sort of motivation to really get me to clean up my eating. The eating is where I struggle. As much as I do moderation, and I always just think, oh, I do moderation, but moderation is not enough, because I feel like every day I'm having something that is not part of the plan, because I'll wake up and say, oh, I'm just going to have vegetables and protein today, and why is it that the first thing I'll eat is bread? Something like that. So it's just like, I just feel like, oh, you know, I'm not really like taking it seriously, and I'm not strict, and so because of that my results are going to be really slow. But seeing my how my weight has shifted in the past 3 months, I'm like, okay, this is slow progress. Like, it's worth it. If this is slow progress, I'm fine with this slow progress. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna have more cheat days, I'm not, but if anything, that has still motivated me to still clean it up next month. And also just like extra reading I've been doing, and just like being reminded that I'm not eating enough leaves. Like, I need to eat more leaves, whatever. So I'm really gonna make an effort in the month of September to eat more leaves, eat more vegetables. My protein I'm pretty good with, but actually the opposite of that, I'm planning to have more vegetarian days, because I just, something about eating meat every single day that's not sitting right with me. Not that I do eat meat every single day, but I feel like in a month I might not eat meat, like maybe 3 days in the whole month, and I want to maybe have at least 1 or 2 days of the week when I just I don't eat meat, because I don't think, yeah, my body will miss it that much. I think like the amount of meat that my body needs is not as much as I have. Like, my body probably needs less meat. I don't know why I'm thinking this. I just feel like meat is kind of heavy, and I'm just always having it every day. So although now I'm like more conscious about having it like only maybe once a day, like, you know, don't have meat for breakfast and dinner. Having said that, yesterday I definitely had breakfast and dinner. Well, I had beef for breakfast and then salmon for dinner, so I don't know, fish counts as meat, I don't know. Okay, this is the last time that I'm going to be coming into the office. Well, it's not the last time I'm going to come into the office, but this month, the month of August, I did the same thing last year, and I was looking forward to doing it this year, which is for the month of August I come in once a week to the office, and it's been so good. I really enjoyed it. It's really ignited something in me about, like, I actually do enjoy being in the office. Not every day, but I do enjoy being in the office, and I feel like I do definitely like focus well here as well. So yeah, maybe I can do like started like coming to the office once a month. I'm not gonna do it once a week. Once a week is crazy because I always want to spend money when I'm in the office. So yeah, once a week is crazy, but unless I was to come and be disciplined and like bring my own lunch and stuff, but then coming to the office is not going to be as nice. So maybe once a month, that would be really nice if I can try and do that for the rest of the year, because anyways, it's only 3 months left of the year. It's only 3 months left of the year. I feel like it wasn't long ago that I was just sitting down and I made my vision board and I was writing my goals for the year, and I was thinking about quarter one. It was not long ago when I was a bit disappointed about quarter one, and then I was really happy with my second quarter, and now coming in to the last quarter of the year, starting next week. We're in September, October, November, December. Well, yeah, the end of September, in October, technically start of October. We start the fourth quarter. And wow, this whole thing of like splitting, really thinking about my year in quarters has really kind of like put perspective into how I spend my time. And I think that I know that it has definitely pushed me to achieve more than I normally do in any one month, in any one year. Because like this year, I don't know, or maybe it's just the thought of like having goals that I set out to do and that I'm constantly thinking about, you know, to like actually having a resolution this year that I wanted something, and I said that's going to be my New Year's resolution. I want to have this by the end of the year, and I actually did do it. And yeah, this is something that I'm like, I hope that I can implement this with baby girl. Just like thinking about really like, what do you want to get out of the year? And then when you do get those things, that you actually like celebrate and you feel so good in yourself. And that's also like, it really contributes to your mental health, to feel like you are achieving something, you know, because it's so easy to feel like you're not going anywhere in life, or just like you're just in the same place in life. And then you just feel like, oh, if I'm in the same place in life, it must be that I'm not doing much then. But no, I am. It's kind of like the weight thing. It's just like, if I didn't like check my body fat, I would just think, oh, I'm not really doing much, because like my weight hasn't really gone down that much. But body fat is what's underneath, you know. It's like, I take for granted the times that I do go to the gym. Like, I do try and I am there. I'm just like, I'm focused on going, finishing it. And then I just like, yeah, I think I just take for granted that I do exert a certain level of discipline in my life. I'm not going to say that I enjoy the discipline, but I am going to say that I definitely, obviously, like most people, enjoy the outcomes of discipline. And I want my daughter to see that. I want my daughter to see that as well, you know. And I want her to see me complaining. I'm not going to lie, because it's not... just because somebody's doing something, you think, oh, you know, you enjoy doing that, you enjoy it. So it's like, sometimes you do things that you don't necessarily enjoy, but you know it's for the greater good. You know that it's going to do good for you. And so that's where, you know, that's what drives you. And then you actually achieve what you want from that. And that is something that I want to see. I mean, already she's kind of like, oh, when I grow up, I want to go to the gym like you. I want to exercise like you. And I'm like, that's so cute. I hope, of course, I think when they're young, they always say that when they're really, really young. But I hope that she continues to see that in me. And not just, you know, with like health and fitness, but also mental health, you know, with me prioritizing keeping myself mentally healthy, like, you know, having my days off, so to speak, you know, having a day to myself, doing things that I enjoy, doing things by myself, going to the cinema, going window shopping, going on whole solo vacations. I want her to see all of that so that she can kind of like, yeah, have that mentality early on. If I had this mentality early on, I don't know where I'd be. I don't know where I'd be, because I feel like I am in a good spot as it is. But yeah, life is good, man. I only have 15 minutes left, so I'm gonna finish my food and probably leave it there. After this, I'm just gonna have my meeting, I'm gonna do some more studying, and I'm gonna go home, pick up baby girl, I'm gonna go to daddy's, and we're gonna have a nice weekend. And then Monday, back to school starts. Oh my gosh, I just remembered that I wanted to do photos. So now maybe I'll invite my friends to do a photo shoot session tomorrow. I'm so crazy, but like, I want to do photos, back to school photos, and maybe I can do that on tomorrow, Saturday. Anyways, yeah, it's been a good session, Isabel, to get this out of your head. I hope that I do rewatch this. I hope that I do rewatch however many videos I can make of these, because I have always like thought, oh, I wish I had videos of myself like earlier on. Like, what was I doing when I was 21? That was 10 years ago, and I just don't remember really like what were my thoughts. I know they were so different to now, obviously, well, not super different, because I've always had this thing of like, you know, discipline and I at least wanted to do it, but I feel like right now in life is when I'm like sort of implementing it more. As I age, I'm implementing it more, and that's great. But I wish I could look back and see, you know, what I was thinking years ago, and hopefully in 10 years time I can look at this and see that. Anyways, let's finish this up, and hopefully you make another video, because that's another thing. Consistency, that's another conversation for another day. But hopefully you can make another video, and hopefully you can even release this one.